Hi, it's Imogen Lamport from Inside Out Style, coming to answer your colour and style questions today in my lucky dip. The first one comes from Catherine. I feel like I'm never stylish. Is it that my lack of shape means clothes don't fit or flatter? I'm also short, which doesn't help. Any suggestions? So this is where we have to understand the way clothing manufacturers are making clothes. Is what they want to do is get each garment onto the maximum number of bodies as such much of the time. And so therefore they're not fitting clothes terribly well. So if you happen to have a less curvy shape and you're trying on clothes that are more suited to a curvy shape, they are not going to flatter you terribly well. You might be able to get them on your body, but they're not going to look great. Also, if your proportions aren't standard, so the way manufacturers make clothing is to a certain kind of one head length, you know, the bust peak is here, the waist is here, there's certain exact proportions. If your bust peak is not at the same spot as they have it, if your waist is not the same spot as they are manufacturing for, then the fit will be off as well. So this is where you may need to think about having alterations for clothes. Just expect that if you don't have a manufacturing standard body shape, which most of us don't, then you may need to get some alterations. That is completely normal. I remember watching an interview with somebody who was wardrobe for a TV show who said that every single garment those stars are wearing on that TV show, every character, every piece has been altered to fit that person. And these are people who have got, you would look at and think they're very manufacturing standard bodies in many ways, but still everything is altered to fit. So it looks perfect from every angle. Now you may not want to go to the same extent as they do, but certainly knowing where things fit and where things don't, and also what works for your shape. So learning what works for your shape. So if you've got a straighter shape, don't be looking for clothes that are made for a curvy shape. They're just not going to look good on you. So this is why I've got my body shape calculator quiz if you want to figure out your body shape, and you can get your body shape Bible, which gives you some tips on how to flatter your shape. And of course, if you like my professional opinion about your body shape and go really in depth on what works for you, that's all in my 7 Steps to Style program. So I would say that part of what you need to do is A, learn about what works for you and your unique shape. B, get some alterations. You're probably going to need them. You know, we all really do. So you are not unique or individual in that way. This is a common issue so many women have.